Testing. Just it once. It is 10:55 in the morning. This is the second attempt to film this word, which means it's a darn good one. It's a darn good one. That's what it means. Yo, we is on fire. On fire. Unstoppable. Baby. We got this victory in the bag. It is so in the bag, bro. This victory is so in the bag. I can't even... Here's my energy. Take this positive energy. Here. I am such a high vibe today. It is insane. I don't know what kind of dreams I had, or thank you, Jesus. Here, take it. Take smiles. Have some smiles. Have some laughter with me. Just love. I am just embodying love right now. This is amazing. I feel so blessed. I don't know. Bruh, it's the day that the Lord has made. Like, feels good to feel good. It does. It sure does. And you know what? That's why the enemy will attack when we're at our highest point. And so this is an awesome word. I'm really glad you're here. My name is Kimberly. This is Kimberly. Where we talk about awesome things, literally all the time. And so, you know, what does a girl gotta say? What does a girl gotta say? What does a girl boss gotta say? What does a girl warrior got to say? I will say that we have two choices. We can either boss up and have the strength to overcome these attacks that are coming up against us while we're achieving high heights, soaring high heights, seeing new places, meeting new people, trying new things, being the best version of you that you have ever been, and now you're experiencing some weird delays or disruptions, huh? You ever experienced that? Anyone currently going through any type of weird little mumbo jumbo, even though you were like doing everything right? Right. That weird mumbo jumbo, like blah thing, nothing making sense when everything, you're literally like putting everything into it and it's just like not coming together. That's spiritual warfare, baby. Things that are seen today, you know, that's what the world favors. Things that are seen today. That's what the world favors. That's what enemy favors. That's what Satan will use and operate off of. Things that are seen today. Okay. Capitalism and corporate living and that whole cold, spineless, heartless concept is debilitative to the individual inherently, as it is also inherently regressive to assume that an individual does not have their own talents to spend time to invest in improving in. Capitalism and corporatism and what the world favors, things that are seen today, make money, make a paycheck every 2 weeks, don't actually take time to learn an instrument. That'll take way too much time. You're not even getting paid? No. We don't have time for that. You gotta get a job. 9 to 5. You don't have a paycheck yet? You've been working there for 3 weeks. Things that are seen today, the world favors this. The enemy uses these things. What's in front of us can be a distraction. Don't let things get your goat. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. You've been through too much already. Just let it go. Whatever it is, trying to ruffle your feathers or push your buttons. You've been like working so hard to achieve what you love, and it's a feat. The decision and the energy it takes to make the decision to love yourself enough to go do what you actually love to do is something that is not favored by capitalism by any means. And capitalism is what is in corporatism and money, and gotta have it and never satisfied, and the hedonistic treadmill, so to speak. These are all things that are seen today. This is actually something that lasts forever, though. The word and the inspiration and the wisdom and the knowledge in Proverbs, I love how it spends a good portion of the time talking about how knowledge is like as valuable is more valuable than gold, and discipline is more valuable than silver, and something else is as valuable as coral. I think it was like the application of both or something beautiful like that. But it really I love how poetic the Bible is. It's so it's something that feeds my soul. It literally gives me answers, and I can think about one verse for like a whole week. And what's beautiful about being a Christian and having a relationship with God is it's expounding. It's expounding. And the Jeremiah 3:33, you guys know I love this verse. Call to me and I will tell you great and incomprehensible things that you have not yet known. So becoming a Christian isn't about excluding. Maybe you're here on this channel and you don't even know like what the whole big fuss is about. What's a chosen one? What's it mean to have a relationship with God? I don't know the first thing about any of that. I don't even know how to pray. Yeah, I feel you. I'm here with you. And God loves you so much. He sees that this is all new and it looks cool and seems good. It's just, how do I start a relationship with God? How do I start having a relationship with God? How do I start to build faith? That seems so, I've never had that. Like, if that is you, then welcome, and know that you are so loved. And like, I'm so glad you're here. It's overwhelming my spirit, like, actually in this moment. It's like beautiful that we get to live this life and have a relationship with God. And without further ado, my favorite part about having a relationship with him is that I love to learn personally, and he knows that and will feed me more knowledge. And he knows my thoughts, and then sometimes he puts it right in front of me. And so it's a constant companion throughout the day. And when we have faith and we lean onto him, when we're winning, that's great. That's beautiful. That's what we need to do. We need to lean on him when we're winning, because while it does say it is good to lean on him when we're going through adversity, that's often when most people do lean on him, because if the finances are looking ugly and the fridge is pretty empty, and the bottle of soap is down to this much, okay, God, can you please, what's going on? You know, we want to make sure that we're constantly in prayer and in cahoots with him, when we're winning and when we're in misery. And we hold the two together, and the way that we hold the good and the bad of ourselves together in the same, and accept ourselves. It's this beautiful acceptance of okay, I live in this world where there is this oppressed version of me living in me, but then I also ask God to come live in me, and he is greater in me than he that is in the world. And y'all kind of are also maybe thinking of something called like the yin and yang, when I talk about this. Yeah, that good and the bad, and the dark and the light. We hold both, and we accept ourselves just the way we are. And I love that God gives me more and more knowledge on anything that I ask for, on anything that you want to know more about. You can just ask him, and he will find a way to reveal it to you. It is so cool, you guys. Faith is the coolest thing in the world. And you know what else is cool? The fact that you're smiling today and looking dank. I don't know, looking good. Looking suave, looking dapper. Looking gorgeous with those highlights, chica. Or, I don't know, looking mighty fine in that suit, mister. Whatever it is, like, you're a beautiful child of God. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with you. You're a masterpiece just the way you are. He wants to get to know you more. He wants to hear what your thoughts are on your day. If you have a long face, he wants to know why. He's our best friend. And you'll experience in life, when you're getting higher and doing more and being better as a human, and you know you're evolved, and you know you're way better than 2 years ago, like the versions of you that would have responded to some drama or bitten the bait, so to speak. You know, like, you were more mature. You've overcome some of those layers of yourself that you had to work on. right? Like, you have done the work. You are doing what? You is strong too, and you're still smiling. And that's what the devil is just like, just trying not to lose it over it. So like, he'll attempt to like try and annoy you and stuff, like to just get you out of character. But like, you're still smiling and you're still worshiping God, and you're still like on the path that he has for you, that God has for you. And so this is why you'll receive certain excessive attacks in moments of high celebration. I have a song I want to sing for you guys. It's like, it's playing in my head so much. And it kind of like goes in line with what we're talking about today. So maybe I will. I think yeah. But like, let's this verse right here, y'all. Let's listen in. No matter what we go through, we're good. God has our back. Isaiah 28:17. And I will make justice the measuring line, and righteousness the leveling instrument. And the hail must sweep away the refuge of a lie. And the waters themselves will flood out the very place of concealment. So maybe you're here today and you're feeling like there's some real shit that is just really not okay, and it's somehow still happening, and it's just, you don't know if you'll ever receive justice. It may feel so dismal, so desolate of a chance. However, this measuring line in righteousness, it's a leveling instrument. And haven't you ever heard that God is, I was going to say ostentatious, but I'm trying to say omnipresent and omniscient. That's funny. Anyway, he's omniscient, so he sees everything. He sees your enemies' plots and schemes. He hears their thoughts against you, all their vengeance, all their thoughts against you. It never goes unseen, and his law is never applied without impartiality, or it's never applied impartially. No matter how much you think that this person is really getting away, there's a guy who's embezzling money from a company for 20 years, and just he's had to go up a couple of pants because he's enjoyed his dinners on the company credit card so much. It's like, where is this person's karma? When is it going to come to them? Believe me, the day will come. Then that's why Jehovah laughs in the enemy's faces, because he knows their last day. So hopefully that makes you feel better about injustice, because injustice exists so that God can be glorified. Let's just read it again. It's so great. 28:17, Isaiah 28:17. And I will make justice the measuring line, and righteousness the leveling instrument. That is so wicked cool, bruh. Like, I don't know why I love this verse so much, bruh. Guys, it's such a good day. It's such a great day. It's such a great day to be alive. It's 11:09, and it's July 15th, 2024. And I'm young, and I'm like feeling good and alive and healthy. And I feel like I have the whole world at my fingertips. It just feels like a really good day, because God made it, so let's rejoice in it. You know what I'm saying? I am taking a rest day. I've been taking a couple of rest days for the old heel. She's just a little bruised from the push foot from the good old skating adventure escapades that I be having. So I think that I feel rejuvenated as of late because I have been taking mandatory rest days. It is very much against the code to skate while injured. So I gotta be a good girl. But it's like fun to do, to chill. Sit in one spot for 4 hours feels really good, actually. Bruh. I can't, bruh. So the point of this video is to share with you that when you're bopping, you will receive excessive attacks during those high vibrations. I have a couple of examples of warfare and whatnot. It'll be like that delayed, that disruption, that distraction, the weird shift in energy all of a sudden when you're just like, literally you were just having such a good moment. These are warfare. This is spiritual warfare, and that's what we're experiencing nowadays in this matrix and like out in the world, and the enemy will work through other people. So that's why going out into the world is such a thing now, and like it like affects us. Like we come back home and we need to like have the nightcap ready to go by the foyer because it's so crazy and chaotic in the world. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna end with 2 Corinthians. And I hope you guys have like a wonderful day. And just know that warfare has nothing on us. We're children of God. That's the only way he can work. That's so lame. That's so pathetic. Great, you're confusing the situation because you don't have any real power, so you're just making up stories. Sounds pretty miserable to me, dude. I'd rather hang out with God and be a beautiful warrior in Christ for the kingdom of lightness. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Let me work with this measuring line of justice. That is way dope. That is so cool. And let me just chill today. Let me just, whatever it is I'm doing today, like, Lord God, I pray that you help me just be at peace with whatever it is I have to do. Help me follow through and get done what I need to get done, and give me the good attitude I need to make this happen today, God. Help me enjoy my day, not just get through it today, Jesus. Like, you know, I'm gonna be chill today and not get tripped up on the little things. And you know, when they say the little things in life are the things that, like, you know, really gets you the most, or it's the little things that really mean the most, listen to this verse, because that is going to align so well with what we got right here. I keep trying to find it. It's 2 Corinthians, you guys, 4:17. For through the tribulation is momentary and light. It works out for us a glory that is of more and more surpassing weight and is everlasting, while we keep our eyes not on the things seen, but on the things unseen. For the things seen are temporary, but the things unseen are everlasting. And I'm gonna end with something that is very powerful. The fact that you're still standing very strong and proud in your shoes today, despite all of the BS that was thrown against you, and you're somehow still smiling, this is what is pissing the enemy off. And the fact that you're still worshiping God despite all of the life and the annoying and the things that just want to make you you know, the fact that you are smiling and worshiping God and tuning in on this video and feeding your spirit with the word of God and the verses that we've gone over today, baby, that is your power. That is your real power. That is the best weapon that we can have in this entire life, is your joy and your peace. No matter what's going on, you still have the ability to smile and be in a high vibration and be in a good attitude and be in a good mood. I know it's easier said than done, but whatever it is you gotta do to get there, spend time on a prayer rug for 45 minutes, or take a hot shower or a cold shower, ice bath, get a smoothie. What is your favorite snack? Pour into yourself and take care of you. Do what makes you giddy, do what makes you happy and fulfilled, and you can get into that high vibration. Exercise is great. I miss it. If you're exercising out there, comment down and let me know what you're doing, because I really miss exercise. But the point is it may seem like this life is really scary and like there's so much coming against us and there's so many things that we don't like control. And granted, yeah, that is reality. However, your best weapon going into this thing we call life is your smile and your joy and your laughter and your ability to praise Jehovah. Boom. Boom. That is your best weapon. And of course, prayer is your best weapon, and meditation and being close with God. But your joy just irritates so much. It just, like, your smile, like, people want to put your, like, the enemy wants to stifle you. That's why there's spells and black magic and really dark, wicked things, like people putting string over a picture of your face in a bottle down in the bottom of the rocks of a river after they do like crazy wicked spells. Like these are things that people spend energy and put their investment in money and time into just to bring you down, and they're losing their minds. They're literally, people, whoever's coming up against you is literally out of control. They've lost their minds on the fact that they cannot take and eradicate, that's the word I want to use, they are not able to eradicate any joy, any peace, any confidence from your vessel, and they just hate how much light you bring into the world. What is that verse, you guys? God made you just the way you are, with your smile, your freckles, your beautiful skin, your hair, just the way it is. He made you as an image and creation in his beautiful image. So why would we ever like not enjoy this beautiful thing called life that he's given us? We get like what, 80 to 90 years? We get this chance with a body, with phalanges, with toes, with a tongue to taste food, with ears to hear. Let's embrace this time that we got. Let's embrace it. Let's embrace it. And in fact, let's realize that we were meant to be here to be shining. Remember that. We're meant to be here to be shining. What does it say in Matthew, y'all? You were set on a hill, and a lamp on a hill cannot be hidden, and if there is a lamp that's lit in the room inside the house, it's not going to be lit and then put underneath the table. It's going to be put on top of the table to light up all of those in the house. So it's no wonder that this beautiful light you're emanating, and this aura and this energy and this magnetism is your enemies so much that they're actually turning against each other in this time and out of control, losing their mind. There's nothing that they can do to take away the relationship that you have with God. And that is a direct correlation in your line of communication with him, that he's able to give you more strength. And there's nothing that the enemy can do to eradicate the ability you have that God is able to strengthen you with, because you have him living in your heart. So the fact that you're still smiling, despite everything you've been through, the fact that you're still worshiping Jehovah, you're so strong, you're so beautiful, you child of God. I love y'all guys so much. It's literally like overwhelming. And, you know, like when we go through this life, expect there to be distractions and delays. This is a Dementor, right? This is Harry Potter. And this is just an example. It's just an example, you know? But like, this is you, like, you know, like as bright as this light, and like you have a purpose, like, and a whole plan, and like the Dementors are like, let's suck the life out of it, and that's basically life explained in a nutshell. But you gotta keep smiling. Harry Potter didn't stop smiling. Actually, I don't remember seeing him smile that much in the movies, but you know what I'm saying. You smile and it's beautiful, and the fact that you're still happy and like you and like your childlike self, and you've never lost that curiosity and the impulsiveness of just like bursting out in laughter at something funny and just being yourself, like despite all these like haters, bro, like a bunch of like, there's like people who are unable to love themselves, so they'll just come up against you. I had people in the past who were trying to like attempt to do dark psychology on me, and they saw how happy it made me to play the guitar, and the first couple of things they said to me was reverse psychology and trying to do dark psychology and manipulation on me. And they said, I see that you can play the guitar without having to look at the notes. And these are like things that we need to look out for that are sneaky, because people will say things like that to get you to get in your head. So you have to look at the chords and know what you're playing. Because before I wasn't even thinking about it, and they'll say little things like this, and that's why we have to be so careful with who we spend our time with, because people can drop little seeds of doubt and negativity, and they're sneaky, and we're unguarded in the moment because we don't expect it to be that person. But the enemy's always working overtime just to get you off your game a little bit. And so that's why it's important for us to stand firm and be guarded in our hearts, but like, you know, open still, but like guarded and just like sober-minded, because the devil really does go around like a roaring lion, seeking who he can devour. But he also said like other people said like, or that same person said like, oh, like, it looks like your cords are kind of coming apart, like you gotta be careful, like it could like injure you or something. And then like things like little things that get you to like overthink or get in your head. People will try and get in your head, and so we have to be really, 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 really careful about who we spend our time with, because people can drop seeds. They can drop seeds that we don't realize the impact until later, and we're thinking about it like, what was that supposed to mean? And it's like, we have to be careful who we're spending our time with, who we let in our energy at all, in our vicinity. They'd say like, that it doesn't it really hurt your fingers when you're playing the chords? Like, that's got to be really painful. Like, you'll recognize this hater energy after you've experienced a monster, and then from then on, life is like so much easier. And that's why the song Fighter by Christina Aguilera I love, because it is all about how once we know how the enemy like has certain tactics and schemes and stuff, then it's like, I know what you're doing, and I know that this is dark psychology and reverse psychology and dark manipulation tactics, and you don't have any love for yourself, and you see that what I'm doing is bringing fulfillment and is the destiny of my entire life, so you want to destroy it. We've all come up against people like this in our lives. Yeah, baby. That's some good coffee, baby. And so this song is in honor of the fight and having the attitude against the haters. And haters are just the enemy working through people that are in low enough vibrations to hate you. People that are loving themselves and loving their life are doing what they love. They don't have time to be a hater. They found their purpose and they're doing it. That's why people be trolling on the internet. You think that they have a busy life? Nah, baby. They is bored and they is miserable. These are the people that will come up against you. God, this song is so vibe, bro. This song is so vibe, bro. I'm learning it on my guitar right now, but those are some new chords, so it's taking me a second. Dude, it's so good, you guys. Yeah. Maybe I should just play it. Okay, I'm just gonna sing it. My baby talks so much, she loses her mind. Her violent hips and she knows how to treat me right. I don't worry and I pay no mind. Chugging gasoline and she knows how to start a fire. Knee high, just a baby child. Little heartbreaker, old enough to toe the line. A cheeky smile and her daddy's good looks. She grew up hard, stealing hearts just like a roll me over. Time again, Papa don't approve about the roll me over. Time again, Papa don't approve about the way she walks. Yeah, so, I don't know. That's that song. I'm learning it. I'm obviously still learning it, but it's a lot of fun. And it's just... You guys, I have so much energy today. I don't know what's happening. She grew up hard, stealing hearts. Roll me over. Time again. Papa don't approve. I said, roll me over. Time again. Papa don't approve about the roll me over. Oh, no. I said, roll me over. Time again. Papa don't approve about the way she walks. And then it does, like, some sick-ass chords. Oh, yeah. But, like, when we're experiencing fights against the enemy, kind of Pat Benatar said it best, hit me with your best shot. Like, that's all it is. It's just a shot. They're throwing rocks, they're taking shots at you. They're trying to dim your light. They're just trying to not have themselves be exposed. So they're trying to take shots at you. So that's why I like this, these lyrics in this song specifically. I've got mine to give you talking to. Turn the other cheek, darling, I ain't done with you. I got mine to give talking to. Turn the other cheek, darling, I ain't done with you. Come on, sugar, won't you take my shot? Arms are folded across, show me what you really got. Knee high, just a baby child, little heartbreaker, old enough to toe the line. Cheeky smiling at daddy's good looks. She grew up hard, stealing hearts just like a roll me over. Time again, Papa don't approve, I said oh, roll me over. Time again, Papa don't approve about the way she walks. Peace out.